Hi guys. So I've been writing since I can like hold a pencil, and today we are going to be reading some of my old stories on my dad's old computer. This is what I started writing on. This computer has been around since I was born, which is like 15 years ago. So this computer is extremely old. And this is what I wrote on. And sometimes my brother would help me.
And he was actually the youngest kid, because I wasn't even born for that.
No, Melanie was the youngest.
I'm the youngest.
Looks like it's on. It also can never be without the charger because it dies that quickly. So, oh my goodness, this is nostalgic.
Do you know Dad's phone number to it?
I don't think it has a password.
What?
So we're gonna pick one of my old stories on here, and we are gonna read this because
You love the old stories?
this is gonna be really cringy.
Different.
Leveling up a Viking quest. What is this?
It was
Microsoft Word 2010. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, it's loading. Hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna move you over just a tad. Oh. Oops. Don't go away. How do I go home? How do I get back to the top? Oh, this thing right here. How do I? Oh, okay. Warriors, Viking Quest, Cats, Visions, Typing, Mission Maker, Leveling Up, Flaming Arrow. With you always. Oh, Cheetahs! Elegant Novel, M Squad, Tricky Traps with Flaming Arrow. What is Moon Dust? I don't remember any of this. Okay, I think Cheetahs is what I was looking for. This file cannot be found? What? Why not? Moon Dust.
I think it's just loading.
Okay, chapter 1.
Read it.
Oh, this is the last M Squad book. Shut up. Oh no, there's no way. These are people I know. I put people I know in here. Are you serious?
It's Trisha.
Mallory, what? Why did you do that? Wait, how long is this? This is 20 pages long.
What?
That's only it's only 6,000 words. It's like as long as one of my chapters. Wait, I left it halfway through a sentence? The last sentence was, they heard a faint creaking noise. It sounded like it was. That's it. Okay. Should we read this one?
What one?
Or should we do?
Same ankle.
Okay, that wouldn't work because it's like from another. Just shout out to Grace, who's watching. You and all of your brothers are in this book, just so you're aware. What is this? What is Allie?
Allie.
Let's
Allie is our friend.
zoom out of that. Let's read a little bit of Allie. I stepped out into the summer air and breathed in deeply. The smell of animals drifted around in the breeze, and to me it smelled like home. Hart Ranch had been my home forever. I was raised here my whole life. Oh, what the heck is Hart Ranch? My American Shepherd Molly trotted up to me, and I set my bucket down to pick up her pup Olive. Her pup? What? Not her. Why not? Why? The little pup squirmed in my arms, so I let her go and picked up my bucket of scraps again. I walked over to the chicken coop and opened the door. A flood of hens met me, and I laughed as they circled me and picked my ankles for scraps. where am I? I poured the contents of the bucket on the ground for them to enjoy and walked away. I spotted Avery riding his horse out of the Hart Ranch stables. I waved to my... Okay.
Hi.
It turned off on us, so... Okay. He rammed the electric fence with his horns. Why did he not learn by now? What?
It's a cow.
It's a goat. Flew in the air and did a 360. I laughed. Why are you laughing? As the kids staggered from the fence. This was our routine. We did it every day around 6, just when the sun was out. Yeah, like you ever woke up at 6 then, Mallory. What the heck? Thomas, I forgot the H. Thomas's mom, Tina. Why is she named Tina? Trotted happily out of the shack Dad had made them and butted Thomas like, why? I poured the bucket into the trough from outside and walked away. Our rooster cluck let out the morning cock-a-doodle-doo and strutted out of the pen.
What does a crop mean?
The rooster cluck. His name is Cluck. I don't know why either, don't ask. Oh yeah, got to check for eggs. I remembered suddenly. I ran back to the house and smelled bacon and eggs cooking. Why have we not talked yet? No one has spoken a word. And we've read like
2
a whole page. Mom was making pancakes and Dad was standing over the stove. I grabbed the egg basket and ran out the back of the door.
Back door.
I ran out the back of the door. The 20 hens belonging to Hart Ranch were all scrounging around in the dirt for the littlest crumb of the morning. The littlest crumb left of the morning scratch. I opened the door leading inside the hen house and checked the nesting boxes. There were 3 eggs and all in the 4 boxes, all different colors. Why are there only 3 eggs but you've got 20 hens? That doesn't make sense. All different colors. I put them in the basket and headed back to the house. Well, duh, each chicken is going to have a different shade of brown. They're not all going to be the exact same. I put them all in the basket and headed back for the house. I met Avery halfway there. He was on foot now. How is Lucky? I asked. Lucky was our newest lamb. She's great. Really good at listening to. She follows me everywhere. I don't even have to ask her to. Avery thought his eyes shining. How many eggs? You would ask her. Okay. How many eggs we get? 12. We just had 3. Oh, 12. Thomas got electro-cooted again. I laughed along with Avery. When we had ate breakfast, we got ready for the day. My family was homeschooled and I love it. The day seemed like it took forever because my friends were coming over for dinner and their siblings. It was very rare on a farm to have friends over. Why? So when I heard a car approaching, I raced out the door. I skidded to a halt when I saw the mail van. The mail lady jumped out. And why is she jumping? I've never seen a mail lady jump. Jumped out and put the mail in the mail. She's just like, pew!
No, she's jumping out is where you walk out.
Okay, sure.
She's walking out, but she's not jumping.
She waved at me before hopping back in and driving away. I sighed and walked over to the mailbox. She retrieved the mail. Why didn't you just get it straight from her?
Yeah,
Are
I
you
don't know.
antisocial, Allie? We still don't even know her name if it wasn't for the title. I sifted through the envelopes and found a black one. Well, that's odd. Black envelopes are usually saved for...
I see this on.
What is a black...
Yeah, it's still on.
Is this true? Black and I stopped walking and my heart started to race 10 times faster. I stood there and stared at it, my heart pounding in my throat. Oops.
I'll be right back, Mallory.
I heard myself keep walking to the door, and when I got in, by the look on my face, I guess my parents could tell something was wrong because Dad pulled me aside. Allie, what is it? What? Oh no, it's glitching out. I need to know what happened. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. I actually had this justified right somehow. Oh, it's there for a second. I had this justified right somehow though. This is still cutting my head off. Come here. enough with cutting heads off, okay? It's not good. Oh, that's all I had to do? Okay. Allie, what is it? His big brown eyes looked right into mine. I pulled out the envelope and gave it to him. From where? Where did you pull the envelope from? Was it not in your hand? Oh no, my thing's almost done. I see, he said, taking it from me. He carefully tore it open and read the letter. I stood playing with my fingers, watching his expression. His face was unreadable, and he actually looked relieved. Hannah, George just died last night, he said. Who's Hannah? Who's George? Who's George? Avery asked. My grandfather, so your great-grandpa, Mom explained. What else does it say, Clark? Okay, Clark is dad. Oh no, there was no will found in his house, so that means you don't get the $5,000 that he promised us, Hannah. That's how we were planning to pay off the farm, Dad cried. We are broke without that cash after you got sued last week. Why were you sued last week? Clark? Mom sat her head in her hands, and the doorbell rang and I ran to open it, even though I was very troubled about the conversation my parents had just had. I was very troubled. Why? I flung open the door, and Olivia stood there with a one-strap bag slung over her shoulder. Allie, she yelled, hugging me. Then I noticed that Alice, Macy, and Kendrick were behind Olivia, smiling. I rushed forward, hugged the three of them, and ushered them to my room. They sat down on my beanbag chairs that we had all bought together and stashed at my house for times like these. What? Who does that? You? Oh no, this is gonna be really, really, really cringy. Houston, we have a problem, I said. That's our code sentence for I need help. Tell us and we'll do all we can to help, Macy said. Okay, here it is. What? Who says that? My parents just recited the word that my great-grandpa died. I'm so sorry, Allie, Kendrick interrupted. It's okay, I've never met him anyways. No, it's not okay. Listen, he doesn't have a will that any of us knows of, but without the money he promised to leave us, we will lose the Hart Ranch. No! No literally has 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 O's at the end of it. Hart Ranch is my favorite hangout point? What? You don't care that I was like their house, it's just your favorite hangout point. But I thought you never went there because farmers don't have friends over at all anymore. Olivia chimed with a heartbreaking sad face. What? That's literally where it ends. I kind of wish I would have finished that. Okay, so it looks like we are out of time because my battery is dead, but we can do more videos like this because that is hilarious. I don't know, like, that is so weird. We can probably find another story that's fully in there, but I'm gonna go read some of the stories that me and my brother read, or wrote, after this is charged, so I can film that. So, bye guys, thanks for watching, and comment if you want to see another one of these, because there's plenty. So, thanks for watching, and goodbye!